Good morning, folks. Another busy day here in the life of Gjeebs, but you know, this is generally my life, and I just decided to film. For some reason, that light, if I hit it twice, it goes to LED. Filling the battery up today full on the Model Y, doing some experimentation. You can see there that it says 297 miles of range, and there's still 30 minutes remaining because basically when you charge your battery full, it takes extra time. Again, I'm new to Tesla world, so me explaining this is pretty much useless. My understanding is that if you want to charge your Tesla to full, it will actually give you the max capacity of the battery. So it reflects on my phone. This morning it was saying my max range was 295 miles, but you can see I'm already at 297 because I'm charging it all the way. So I'm just trying to see exactly where the battery sits when you fully charge it. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, more traveling around today in the Model Y. Hi, bud. By the way, M2 videos are coming. I'm going to be replacing the spark plugs soon. They need to be replaced. And I think I'm actually going to get this badge, but black. So that's coming as well. So we will do M2 videos. I know I have this M2 and I don't do any videos. I love it. They're coming. Out of the back here. I don't have anything down below, but you can just see how much you can store, especially for me on a daily basis. This is really nice. I have never in my life seen that many dots on the regen braking. I do, however, know when the battery is fully charged, the car can't be as efficient because it doesn't get to use regen, but if you're just running on the highway, which I will be doing, not that big of a deal. There is essentially no regen braking right now, so I'm going to let off. That's all there is. It feels like a normal car just gliding along. The other day I was in a hospital parking lot, and you know, in a hospital parking lot, you gotta be careful. You gotta go extra slow, be extra cautious. There's elderly people, there's sick people, there's people that just had surgeries. You just have to be extra careful. It's not going through Walmart parking lot. Like Walmart parking lot, you can drive 90 through there and you'll be good. But I'm always extra careful in these hospital parking lots, and this truck just lays on its horn like in the parking garage. It's really loud, and there was like a Honda CR-V with an elderly couple looking for parking, and this guy rips around them, and I'm just looking at him like, what are you doing? And as he turns left to go up the ramp to one of the upper levels of the parking garage, his license plate said Big Tuna. And I just thought to myself, that is a perfect douchebag license plate for that type of person. I mean, Big Tuna. Big Tuna, the homie. Supra spotting, of course that blocks it. There it is. Alright. Time to go. Alright, we're using the brakes for once. Using the brakes. That's good. Good to get some heat in the brakes. These brakes are never used on the Model Y. Good to make sure they're still there when regen isn't, you know? Can't say that I've seen many white Fiesta STs. It's a beautiful color. It's almost got a pearl to it. Looks really nice. Also, how are we liking the matte finish on the center console? It looks really good. I mean, for as cheap as it is and as simple as it is to install, I really like it. Well, I've dragged this video out long enough. It's time to get to the title of the video. And that is the one thing that Tesla does that every other car company could potentially implement to increase sales, increase the longevity of their cars. And what I mean by that is not every 2 years the refresh makes one look dull, which makes you keeps you wanting a new car. And what Tesla does is they have over-the-air updates. Just like your iPhone, if you have an iPhone or Android, a new update comes out, whether it's for a security fix or you get new emojis or whatever. Tesla does the same thing on their infotainment system. So, for example, there was an update to where I got 15 miles more range. There was an update where the air conditioning would not turn on the passenger side when the sensor was not going off on the seat, sensing that someone was sitting there, just to make the car ever so slightly more efficient, because that's mainly what the updates are around in the Tesla is all about efficiency. There's updates to Spotify, there's little tweaks here and there to make the car run more efficiently or fix bugs within the car. Now you think about this. Now here's what's crazy. If you bought a 2020 Supra, it had 335 horsepower and 300, I think 65 foot-pounds of torque. I think. I might be wrong on that. But that was your power in 2020, great car. 2021 model comes out, 385 horsepower, and I think the same torque. So imagine buying a 2020 model, paying the same as a 2021, and you have 50 less horsepower. And there's a couple features in the infotainment that you don't get, and you're stuck. Or you can either aftermarket tune your car, you lose the warranty, or you have to go and buy another car. If you pay tax on it, you have to pay that again in taxes. Like, there's all of these problems that arise when the new model is released, whereas in a Tesla, they haven't, the refreshes, there really hasn't been a refresh for any of the models. There's been tweaks to the interior, tweaks to the exterior, and then the over-the-air updates always keep your car relevant. And I think if these other manufacturers want to be able to continue to compete, if they don't have an EV line right now, first of all, they should. Every car company right now should be investing something in hybrid technology or a full electric vehicle, whether that is a grid, a charging network, or inventing a car that you're able to drive on a daily basis. I just think that's where the future's headed. You can see all these crazy regulations coming out that there will be no internal combustion engines by 2030. I think that's totally crazy. It's not doable. But I think that is where it's heading, to have cleaner air and all that stuff. I think we have a long time before internal combustion engines are wiped out. Just think of the cost, think of the infrastructure. There's a lot that needs to happen. It's going to be well beyond 10 years as to when it will be fully electric vehicles. I just think there will always be a space, whether that's the racetrack or something, to where you have internal combustion engines. They're just, in my opinion, like if someone were to say, hey Ben, we'll give you an unlimited budget, you can get any Tesla you want, or you can have any internal combustion engine car, any regular other car, I would definitely, there would be something else that I would get besides a Tesla. A Tesla is excellent for if it has to be daily, like for what I do so much daily driving and I'm paid to drive daily that like I don't have any expenditures now. Yes, I have the car payment, but YouTube pays for my car. I get 15 cents per mile plus $400 a month for a budget for work for a car. So I make so much more driving a Tesla than a normal car, just with filling up with gas, because I take this home every night and put it on the charger, and I really even haven't noticed a difference in my electrical bill. It might be $4 or $5. Like it's a negligible amount of money for what I'm making on the videos, what I'm making per mile driving. I drive about 2,500 miles per month. So I think if these other car companies, whether it's Hyundai, Mercedes, whatever, they need to have these over-the-air updates. If set up their computers in the car to be able to update. That way, at least if you own that car, you don't feel like you're getting screwed when the next generation comes out. Yes, I understand it makes you want to go get the new model because there's a bigger screen or whatever, but I think if they want to continue to hold the customers that they have while they can, treat them well, as good as they can until... Oh, there's a Bronco. Is that a Bronco? It is. We've spotted a Bronco, folks. Oh my God, is that a letdown? Look at this. There's the Bronco. That, you know what? I take that back. That's not a letdown. That actually looks pretty good from the side. From the back, it looks like a Jeep Compass. It's just not what... Well, I'll be honest with you, it looks like a Jeep Compass. It's very small and dinky. No one driving a Tesla Model Y should be able to confidently say that about the Bronco, but it's true. It's a Jeep Compass, hyped up. Stole the Bronco name. Maybe with a lift or something, it would look better. But geez, I mean, OJ would have. There's no way OJ would have driven that on the chase. Not a chance. He would have driven a white Model Y. Anyways, that's what I think the other manufacturers need to copy. Treat their customers as good as they can and hang on until they have an EV, because the second someone test drives a Tesla, those gears start turning. All right, how can I afford this? Okay, how can I make this make sense? How much do I drive a year? How much do I spend in gas? You start to think. And the second that happens, it usually ends up like me. You're driving. So, you know, if you guys work for a manufacturer, bring it up in a board meeting. Be like, look, we spoke to Gjeebs, and we feel we need to move forward with this plan. It's the only way forward. But that's it. Thank you for watching. I'm posting a video every day through the end of this month. Andrew is doing the editing, so you notice the quality of the editing has gone up tenfold. The videos on the weekends, I'm going to try to stack the videos, shoot a bunch in one day, and then release them out over the week. But check back here every day. We'll have a new video for you through the 31st through the 31st of December. Thank you for watching. Please like the video. Please. Please. And we'll see you next time. Looks like a Lamborghini Huracan Evo. Yeah, that is what that is. That is a sick spec on the back of that truck. It looks brand new. I'm not sure if... Hopefully someone just bought that and it's not broken down. That is a beautiful car.